Today I'm going to be changing the oil in the E36 M3. This is the oil that I'm going to be using for my oil change. This Mobil 1 full synthetic 10W40. This is for high mileage vehicles over 75,000 miles. It just so happens that this car has 77,000 miles. Now I didn't purchase this oil for that reason. I purchased this oil because the weight matches the specifications that BMW recommends for this car. Depending on where you live and what your climate's like, you may use something a little bit different. I picked this up on Amazon, and I'll go ahead and I'll put a link down in the description. First thing you're going to want to do is find your jacking points. You can easily do that by just looking down here at the side skirts where these knockouts are for the factory jack. You have one in the front and one there in the back. Your jacking points are directly underneath that. You'll also notice that there are some rubber pads underneath there, right there where your jack goes. What happens is when these cars get old, sometimes they fall out. So this car that I'm working on has 3. This one right back here has fallen out. And you can see where it used to be. So I'm gonna just place a hockey puck on the jack stand between that and the body just so I don't damage it or scratch the paint, cause anything to start rusting prematurely. All right, now I'm gonna align my jack stands in the position where they're gonna be set. And now I'm gonna place my jack just next to where I'm gonna have my jack stands. So I allow myself enough space that I can still get the jack stand into place. I have a puck. I use a hockey puck that I placed on top of that jack stand because the puck is missing at that location. And I have another puck that I'm going to use right here that I'm going to place on top of the jack just so I don't scratch up anything underneath the car. Now I'm going to move to the next position in the back. Now I'm going to do the other side, starting in the front and ending with the rear. Now that it's up, the last thing you want to do is give it a shake. Make sure it's stable, and then it's safe to work underneath. First thing you're going to want to do is warm up the engine just a little bit. While that engine's warming up, I got my supplies and my tools ready. All right, so now I can feel the oil filter housing that it's starting to get warm. So now I'm going to shut it down and start draining the oil. All right, the oil drain plug is on the passenger side. Just so you can see right where it's located. I started the video from above the car. And that's it. Right there, easily accessible. I've got my oil catch pan underneath. Got my 17mm socket. I'm gonna go ahead and crack this loose. I was at a weird angle to get good leverage on this from where I was, so I just went up to the front of the car and came in for the front and just pulled it forward, and it cracked loose. Very easy. I'm going to go up top and remove the oil fill cap just to help that drain out a little bit better. Now in this oil filter kit that I purchased, you have your oil filter, and then comes with an O-ring, a large O-ring, and then there's also a small O-ring in there, a crush washer. This is for your oil drain plug, and then there's another washer here that's for the oil filter shaft that I'll show you in a minute. It's nice that BMW made it so easy to change your oil filter compared to some other cars where you have to be crawling underneath and struggling getting those oil filters unscrewed. So here's the oil filter cap. We're going to be removing this next. Just make sure that you have something handy to clean up any oil that drips out of here when you pull the oil filter out. This is a 14 millimeter, so the 14 feels a little loose. Yeah, 13 fits on there better. This a little O-ring that we're going to replace, and a smaller washer that we'll be replacing. And the large O-ring that we're going to be replacing. I'm going to torque this down to 18 foot-pounds. There we go. I'm going to put the plug back in. I'm going to tighten this down to 18 foot-pounds, just like the top. All right, now I'm going to start adding the oil up top. I'm going to remove the fill cap. Now the service manual says that the car holds about 6.3 quarts, so I'm going to start by adding a little bit less, then I'm going to check the level and then add more as needed. All right, I added 5 and I'm just a little bit low, so I'm going to add a little bit more. And if you notice, I'm pouring these, I'm holding the bottles sideways. It's easier to control the pour doing it this way rather than having it all rush out real fast and spill. If I hold it sideways, I can get a real controlled pour. Now we're just going to replace the cap. Now all we need to do is drop it back down, let it warm up, take it for a ride, recheck the level and make sure that we're where we need to be, and then that's it. Thanks again for watching. Again, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. I appreciate it.